Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's team. The Jayhawks will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's Duke. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense, he's...
breaks into the open. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. The play action fake. Got his man out of the backfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Kansas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Second down, he'll throw it. Right on the money. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The Jayhawks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sims. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Handoff from the gun. Makes his man miss. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's complete to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They want to throw it. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Jayhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. There's always been a lot of flash and sizzle to the Oklahoma offense, but it's built on being tough.
Yeah, and especially the great teams. The great teams that you think about in Oklahoma past, the ones that were in the national championship or in the playoff, those are teams that can run the football, be physical. It all started there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Sims. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Got it! They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sooners have it with a 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Got a man. It's Sims. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what they've got on second down. He'll do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his man. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll give it to the back. Quick step and go. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The sure hands, it's Sims. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Look out, he's got room. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sooners, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him. Great job defensively, playing together as one unit on that one.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now they'll run the draw. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for space. It's Kamara. Turning it on. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Kamara. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quick strike complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He'll pull it on the read. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Sooners will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Jayhawks will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And now this offense will take the field again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets the back moving. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down and brings up 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Using the quick game. Got enough space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sooner.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. And they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss. And he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the upright. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over SMU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it. Offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fakes the grab. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And another passing touchdown for this Sooner quarterback. He keeps this up, and he might wind up in that 100 touchdown club with Baker Mayfield and Landry Jones.
So many good guys that had good days, but how about this day? I mean, fitting the ball all over the yard, just padding the stats, and you start mentioning guys like Jones, and you start mentioning guys like Baker Mayfield, that's Sooner pristine legacy there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it to the back. Nice move there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his man. It's Kamara. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Off the boot, looking for his man. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air on first down. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to pass. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
It's 3rd and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
Lining up to add another. right down the middle. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
It is nice to have an athlete at quarterback like that can make things happen. He's just so fast. He takes away angles, still has the option whether he wants to pitch it, can still make you look stupid doing that or running the football like he did there.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown Sooners! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Sooner offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Sims.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sims.
Oh, he's got some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Lost to fire on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. It's a draw. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. And the Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Going to take a shot on second and short. They're working that left side. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Under fire. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And the Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.